Hello, everybody. It's been a long time since did one of these campaign review videos. So we'll see how long it takes to get back into the swing of things.
Yes.
Here we have Damegang 2. Uh, the origin story for our larger than life heroes continues. It's currently sitting at 9,148 US dollars, 182% of a $5,000 fixed goal. 162 backers, 8 days left. Um, I sparked some controversy when I said some, I suppose, unkind things about the first campaign. I'll try to restrain myself from saying anything unkind. I can't guarantee, however, that my guest reviewer here will do the same. Though I have no control over him. So.
no, no one has control over Einbrecht. Not even Einbrecht. I'm really
Oh.
tired.
I will go ahead and say something about IndieGoGo. IndieGoGo has changed some of the formatting since the last time I did one of these. They had this thing where, for a little while, apparently they got rid of it, and thank God, because they had this thing for a while where if you loaded up a campaign and you were looking at the page and then you moved your cursor off the page, it would throw up a window, or well, not a window, but a floaty thing that included the perks or whatever, and it was like, hey, don't forget to back it, or whatever the fuck it said. And it's like, god damn, that's fucking annoying when it does that every damn time that you move the cursor off the page. That's hateful bullshit. I hate, I just can't stand websites that behave that way. And this is another thing I've noticed. This is new. I think it's quite new, actually. I think the last time I looked at a campaign just a few weeks ago or whatever, this wasn't like this. I could be mistaken, but anyway. This is now more like Kickstarter, where you've got a frame here with a scroll bar, whatever, independent of the rest of the page for the perks. Whereas before, they were part of the same page, and you just scrolled through them as you scrolled through the rest of the page. I'm not sure how I feel about that personally.
I think all of it's gay.
Mm.
I'm not a fan of modern website layouts. I prefer the old. I prefer the old way where you had the left and right scroll bar and you had the up and down scroll bar as well.
Yeah.
It allowed you to cram way more on the main page, so on and so forth.
Yeah, and something, well, for a long time now about the formatting of either Kickstarter or IndieGoGo, both of them, makes it to where you can't just in your web browser save the page and actually get the pictures and shit. It will do it. It'll say it saved it, and then you look at it later, and it's like, oh, look, all the actual information is fucking missing.
Ugh. No, thank you.
So, I guess the best thing to do is to try to use archive sites to save copies of shit if you want it saved someplace. And even those don't get everything, but they will get most of it, I think. Okay, the story continues with Damegang number 2. Previously, in Damegang number 1, the Dames have gained superpowers from a mysterious artifact. Apparently, as I recall, they were like already giant sized, so I don't think they gained, that's not like a superpower they gained. That's just,
yeah, they were already obnoxiously large to begin with, and all shaped the same for the record. Look at their body types. If they're
it's essentially a fetish, isn't it?
Well, giantess is indeed a fetish. Yeah, it's.
I guess it's one that certain people in the community are into.
Ethan, sorry, man, but what the hell? Come on now.
I don't know. Oh.
Come on, Ethan. What are you doing? Good Lord.
Oh. They rescued the archivist from being kidnapped in order to get answers. In number 2, we introduce new characters, more awesome action, and shocking revelations in this 84-page book. That's pretty
It's a
decently
good
sized in 84-page.
60 bucks for an 80-page book is a good price in my opinion, especially for an independent creator.
Check out a free 27-page preview of Damegang number 1 here. File name is actually
Now the
Damegang
question
0.
is though,
So I'm
is
not sure about that.
the massive package, is that just the book? Oh no, you get a
Uh,
lot of stuff. Holy crap!
I'm not sure. Actually, I think you get all of that that's in the
Yeah,
picture there.
you get 2 small posters, you get small poster number 2. You get Dame Dang number 2 cover A, number 2 cover B. You get the all the cards from number 2, and you get stickers. That's really good for $60. That's a good price in my opinion.
Also, check out some concept art at damegang.com. Not that the creator's probably at all interested in doing me any favors, but this image is a JPEG. If it was a PNG with transparency, then I could easily incorporate that into a thumbnail for the video. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
Dame, just something for other creators, I guess, to think about. I think Cider, which his campaign's almost over, and we haven't managed to get with him and try to do a fucking video for it. But
like I said, I'm always around.
Yeah, I think. I've been ill a lot. Sorry,
It's not
it
your
is
fault.
what it is. Yeah.
You're sick. That's life.
But anyway, I think he's got a PNG there that I decided I could use. Anyway, Damegang is an original comic book about a group of giantess superheroes. Shouldn't it be superheroines? In the world of Damegang, some women grow to be around 9 feet in height, super tall, and extra thick. Another part of the fetish. This happens in the same way and at about the same frequency as the way some people become dwarfs. Okay. This comes with some advantages, but with a lot more disadvantages than you might think. Apparently, men don't become giants in this world.
No.
That
would spoil the fetish.
Yeah.
Because remember, the whole fetish is that you're a little itty bitty dude, and these bitches are like twice or more your size.
Yeah, I think some of the male characters are actually, extra small too. I think they're not just like normal size. I think they're smaller than normal. Yes. Small poster number 2. And for some reason, we're scantily clad in what appears to be mugshots. And the blonde girl doesn't look like she's actually wearing any bottoms of any kind. Interesting. And this girl also looks like she might be missing bottom clothing. Cover number 2A.
Those are... I don't know what to call those. Are those legs? Those are... They look like drumsticks. I'm just saying. Looks like I'm looking at drumsticks.
I'm assuming that's another part of the fetish, presumably so that they can, crush her entire body in their thighs of thunder.
Entirely possible. I don't know much about the fetish other than it exists.
I know there's a lot of guys who are apparently into having women, clamp their legs around their head. Essentially like choking them or whatever with their legs, and I don't understand the appeal of that.
I don't get the appeal of that either. I'm not interested in a woman who can crush my head like a fucking grape. That seems like it ends badly for me every time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that I'd be totally against being with a woman who could do that, but that wants to do that, that's a different thing.
Yeah. I mean, the possibility that it might happen, certainly, I'm okay with that. But like that she wants to do it, that sounds kind of murdery to me.
Yeah. Cover number 2B, the Asian girl. Big poster number 1. This, I believe, was on the original campaign, the first book campaign. Something a little, I believe I mentioned this before. There's something a little odd about the perspective or whatever here. I believe I was chastised, I believe, by Ethan telling me that that's just like the style or whatever. And it's like, okay, whatever.
I don't know,
Big
man.
poster number 2.
I
This, I think, was also on the first campaign. Seem to remember this art.
This is the one I remember seeing, so I'm pretty sure it was.
Small poster number 1. I'm not sure about this one.
I don't recognize that one, so I can't say for certain.
That must be a gigantic fucking bike, though.
Let's see. Down.
Preview. That's some interior art here. Apparently, this is an android character or something. Appears to have been shot in the mouth.
Yeah, the one of her reaching out toward the box is indeed on the first campaign. The others are not. However, the poster with the weird red markings on it, with the blonde chick staring down at the old dude, old dude, that is there. It's one of the posters on the first campaign.
Yeah, I don't know enough about art to comment on the styles or style or whatever being used
not
here.
a fan. The hands look weird. The
foreheads
foreheads are too big. The weird perspective on the face, where the face is kind of going everywhere as they grimace, it feels weird. Like it feels unnatural.
Is that on purpose?
It could be. It could just be the way he likes to draw things. It may be that he's one of these artists who likes to draw characters in a way where they don't pass the uncanny valley. Because there are artists who specialize in art that does not meet or pass the uncanny valley. They want it to look sort of almost inhuman. Which there's a market for. I don't have a problem with it.
This is something that you see both ways when people are previewing the interior art. Sometimes they've got the text in there and sometimes they don't. I would say that it's probably better not to reveal the text because, if you're revealing
it can ruin the page for a future reader.
Yeah.
I think it's a good approach to mask or not have the text inserted at all.
And here we have.
See, here the characters look a bit better.
Yeah.
Their faces are less. What's the word? Disproportional.
The dames. Maven. Full name Maybelle Jensen. Specialty trainer fighter. Age 23. Height 9'2". Weight 652 pounds. Good God. Powers water. So, what? These are elementals.
Elemental powers, it looks like, and psychic is its own element, evidently.
Was raised by her boxer father to be a martial artist from childhood. Father seemed unaware of her condition. Which condition? The gigantism or, the superpower thing? I don't know.
The superpower, remember, she got her water powers from the box, so she was a...
So when she had a growth spur, I think that's supposed to be spurt, During puberty, she was disqualified from all competitive leagues because of her size, but not before injuring a girl with her extra strength. Vanessa, full name Vanessa Ford, specialty stripper model. Age 21, height 9'1", weight 648 pounds, powers earth. Having been abandoned by her parents when she hit puberty and grew too big, she grew up on her own, making money mostly from prostitution. I do hope that's not indicating that she's she was an underage prostitute.
It sure seems like it.
Yeah.
That's
She's currently transitioning into less risky ways of making money by using social media. Has a custom built motorcycle for her size. I guess that was hers. Rio, full name Mariona Suarez. Is that what that
could be
is?
Suarez, could be Suarez.
Specialty thief, soldier.
Could be Soars too.
Yeah. Age 24, height 9'4", weight 663 pounds, powers air.
Hey!
Was kicked out of the military for undisclosed reasons in
God, man.
need of a new occupation. She fell in love with a thief and then joined him. They later started working for Mega Heart, whatever that is.
I assume it's the corporation.
Lukey, full name Lukey Foster. Is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be some kind of play on licking faster or something? Is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm always suspicious of Asian names that sound like they might mean something else. Specialty artist. Age approximately 17. Interesting. So, not a legal adult. Height 8'11". Weight 633 pounds. Powers psychic. She was adopted by the archivist as an infant. He used the arc veil on her, but did it too early in her development, which caused her to become corrupted by its powers. Okay. Need more backstory to explain that. She goes on uncontrollable telepathic rampages. When she becomes too stressed, she now has to live in a facility designed to keep her calm. Interesting. Other characters, the archivist, Megaheart. Okay, so Megaheart is apparently a person. A midget, from the look of it, possibly. Diode, apparently an artificial gigantus. I guess. I don't know.
That's what it looks like.
What you can get. I do like this, by the way. I like the way that you getting a visual representation of what is supposed to come in a tier.
Yeah.
So starter, $25. If you just want one copy of book number 2, comes with stickers and small poster. I don't know how big the small poster is. There's nothing seems to say what,
Yeah.
Although if the book is a standard size book, the small poster looks fairly big. Double, $55 to get both covers of number 2. Comes with stickers and small poster. Catch up, $55. If you haven't gotten the first book, want to catch up, get book number 1, number 2, stickers, and small poster. Massive, $60. That's the featured tier. Get everything from number 2 except big posters. Epic, $120. Get everything from number 1 and number 2 except big posters. So what, big posters are beyond Epic, I guess? How big are they? 10-pack, $200. Get 10 copies of number 2 for resale or to give to friends and family. It looks like it's 5 and 5 on the covers, but it doesn't specify that. Card carrier, $14. Get all the cards from number 2.
I think it's 5 copies of the cover A, 5 copies of cover B.
Yeah. All items are available as add-ons. Cover 1A, cover 1B, 2A, 2B. Small poster is 18 by 12. That's, not exactly tiny. Number 1 and number 2. Stickers. There's 3 of those. Cards number 1. I'm not sure if that's 5 cards or just 4, and they're showing the back.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
And cards number 2. Again, 7, 6, not sure. Big poster number 1. Ooh, 27 by 19. Only available as add-on. Separate shipping applies. So I'm assuming that means it'd come in a tube.
It would have to come in a tube. It's huge.
Yeah, that's
It's
it has
essentially
to. Careful about saying it would have to. It would have to if you want it to, to look worth a damn. But there are some people who do campaigns who would be like, "Now let's just fold that bitch."
No, don't.
I've gotten them. I've gotten folded posters before.
I don't mind folded posters, but if it's a large poster, don't do that.
And I love it how they tell you that we'll fold it in such a way that, when you unfold it, it'll look fine. And it's like, no, you won't.
No, you won't.
It's not possible.
Like my posters for the Blade Devil campaign came folded, and I don't care because I'm not going to put them on my wall.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I didn't pay for posters. Why did I get posters?
Uh-uh.
I bought the 3 books because I wanted the 3 different covers. Because
Big poster number 2. Big poster tube. There we go. Big posters are only available as add-ons and are shipped separately in tubes. Excellent.
Good. As it should be.
Special box. Everything except the big posters, card carrier perk, and the 10-pack are shipped in special boxes. Stretch goals. A specific amount of backers is reached. So it's number of backers rather than money. Everyone will receive that item added to their package. 500
Are you beating
backers.
that dog, woman?
God.
The fucking dog is making the weirdest sounds. It's just like, what are you doing?
500 backers. Now, wait a minute. How many backers does this have? 162 backers.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably not going to hit any stretch goals at that rate. I mean, I guess it depends on how long they leave it open. But I don't know. I mean, those have the locked thing, and this is, acting like it's unlocked, but it's not. 12 by 18 poster of Maven swimming, and looks like a dolphin is attempting to penetrate her
asshole.
Okay, that's interesting.
Gotta have that phallic representation, my dude.
Ugh. 750 backers, 1,000 backers. I mean,
there were ever any doubt that this is a fetish, let it be discarded now.
Timeline. At the time of the launch of this campaign, I will have about half of Damegang 2 finished. Should be done with the whole book by the end of the year and will print and ship by March 2023. It's a fair ways off. The first 3 books are one story arc and are fully scripted. I also have more stories planned after that, but will only be able to continue if there is enough support.
So normal creative endeavor.
Yeah. Original series, Part 1, Tall Tales, funded June 2021, shipped March 2022. Part 2, Blood in the Water, funding July 2022, shipped by March 2023. Part 3, Low End Theory. It's an interesting title. Funding July 2023, shipped by March 2024. And it's interesting. That thing, I forget what it's called. Do you remember what it's called?
Da Vinci's something or other. I know it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Da Vinci.
That with the huge woman. Yeah.
Vitruvian Man.
Ah.
Or in this case, the Vitruvian Giantess, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's totally.
I guess the man is in there, but then she's behind him or superimposed on him or whatever.
Superimposed on him because this is a fetish at the end of the day. Like, it's not ridicule. Like, guys that are into this shit, I don't care, man. It doesn't bother me at all. It's not particularly weird. It's just midgets. It's a midget thing. For some reason, they seem to like women that are.
Okay, so we got the tiers. Massive. Estimated shipping March 2023. 48 claimed ships worldwide. Card carrier, 5 claimed ships worldwide. Starter, 76 claimed ships worldwide.
It seems to be the bulk of his orders.
Double, 7 claimed ships worldwide. Catch up, 17 claimed ships worldwide. Epic, 8 claimed ships worldwide. 10 pack, no retailers have claimed that ships worldwide. All right. Let's.
As usual, no digital.
Card carrier. Oh, yet another thing that we appear to have copied from Kickstarter, right? Or am I hallucinating? I can't remember now. It's been too long since I looked at IndieGoGo. I thought IndieGoGo used to show you everything before you clicked on this shit. And it was Kickstarter that you had to click on it before it would.
Oh, it's been too long, man. I can't
remember. I can't remember. Oh well, whatever.
I've been tapped out because my artist is finished out the contract he was working on, so I haven't been backing anything the last couple of months.
Yeah, I've been desperately needing to cut back on my spending for a long time.
I needed to cut back on my spending quite a while ago, but there were so many books I wanted to back. And I was like, I guess I'm just not going to buy any new video games for a while. I resolved to cut my video games out of my my budget for a while just because I thought, I don't know, to me it was more important to back fellow indie creators and get that money out in the ether where it'll help some people get their dreams started, essentially.
Popular add-ons, small posters, 1 and 2, 14 claimed number 1, 2 claimed of number 2. That's are those going to ship folded, or are they small enough, you think, at 18 by 12 to be flat pack?
At 18 by 12, is that inches?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Everything over here is measured in centimeters, so let me see. Centimeters to inch. 1 centimeter is 0. Okay, so. Oof. Those are fairly large. I don't know, man.
I know I've gotten 17 by 11 shipped flat before. I don't know. I mean, if they're folded, yeah, I wouldn't be interested, honestly.
Well, you ship flat might also mean that the There are poster boxes that are like large rectangular, like thin boxes that you can slide a poster, multiple posters into. The tubes aren't the only option, but the tubes are the better option because you're easier to store, less likely to get damaged.
No more information available there. Nice and cheap though, $3. I mean,
yeah, it's pretty good.
A lot of times, 17 by 11, posters are like, oh, that'll be $25 or something. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, the ones you buy at Walmart, the fucking shitty quality Naruto posters you can get essentially.
Yeah, but yeah, $3. I mean, that's a good buy. At the big posters are $6. Wow. I mean, you have to pay separate shipping for them, but still.
Yeah.
$6. I mean,
not bad.
It's pretty good.
The price.
$10 for all cards from number 1. 14 for all cards from number 2. And a mere $1 gets you the 3 stickers. One of which appears to be of one of the girls punching another one of the girls in the ass. Interesting.
All right, sorry about that. I had to close the door because the TV went on upstairs, and that's going to get loud soon.
Well, it's $2 shipping.
For the poster, that's not bad at all.
No, for the cards.
Oh, it's not bad either.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a small package, not particularly
Okay.
heavy.
What is this horse shit?
What?
IndieGoGo tip $3. They automatically added a tip for themselves?
Yeah, I'm not.
They didn't used to do that. It used to be fucking optional. Yeah.
Even though they already take money
here,
off it.
Down here, it used to be, do you want to add a tip? And the default was no. And then it was, select
click other amount.
1, 2, 3, or
click 0. See if that changes it.
Yes, it did. Okay, good.
Sneaky motherfuckers.
Fuck you, IndieGoGo. You are
money.
already getting, your pound of flesh from the fucking creator. Trying to fucking get it from all the customers too. You pieces of shit.
Don't they take 10 to 15% off the top?
I don't think it's that much. Isn't it like 5% or something?
I'm pretty sure it's 10 to 15.
Oh, is it? I don't know. Used to be 5, I think. But anyway, but yeah, I mean that's shitty. That's a shitty practice. Absolutely would not back anything on IndieGoGo, quite frankly, if there was any other option based on that practice alone.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've been going for quite a while now, so I don't guess we really need to see for sure what the shipping is on all of these, do we? Or do we?
I would check one of the larger tiers just to see how much it would be.
All right, we'll check them all then. Oh my God. Select the cover. I fucking hate these. Calculate. United Snakes. $5.
Not bad.
All right, $5 shipping on the one book.
It's pretty good domestic shipping.
Yeah. Fucking it's resetting every time you click back. It's resetting this frame to the top. I don't like that.
It did not used to do that. It used
Yeah.
to retain
Well,
where it was.
it didn't used to have a frame at all.
Yeah.
All right. And on this one, international
Still 5.
shipping is 30,
Yes,
but
domestic is
domestic
5.
is 5.
And see,
That's good for domestic shipping. It's been CG, standard pretty much forever to charge $10, which of course brings a $25 book to $35 out the door, which I've always thought, especially when you sometimes find out when they ship it to you that, oh look, it costs them less than $5 to ship it to me. They just pocketed that extra 5. Catch up. I'm going to assume that's probably the same. Now let's do massive. Oh,
well, it's how sellers on eBay used to fleece you. They would give you a decent price on the product, but then they would charge you a severe markup, 20%
yeah,
or more on shipping.
that's one of the reasons why wow. This is the $60 tier. It's 5 shipping and 30 or 5 domestic and 30 international.
Looks like he's doing flat rate shipping.
Yeah, that's always
Pretty rare.
impressive. Yeah, always impressive when you see that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I, would use Amazon and preferentially to eBay for a long time, because you usually find something to Amazon that offers free shipping.
Well,
At,
not
at
even just that,
eBay,
especially once they added Prime,
yeah,
you could get free shipping on certain orders. Free
but
shipping, same
there
day
are
shipping.
people who offer free shipping on eBay though.
Yeah.
You gotta look around for them, but they're
There's got
there.
to be a pretty substantial purchase, though,
Yeah.
from what I've seen.
Not
bad, $10.
Yeah, $10
Not
and
bad at all.
60 international.
I mean, it is what it is. Not
Yeah,
much you can do about
doubled from the
yeah, but you got to remember though, shipping to Australia got
yeah,
stupid expensive.
yeah. I God, if I was trying to, sell anything, I don't think I'd sell to places like that. I'd just be like, sorry guys, look.
No, I do digital only personally. I as a
Yeah,
first time creator, international.
and
If you're outside of the continental U.S., that is North America, you will only be able to get the digital versions of my book. I'm not trying to be an asshole here. I'm just saying, as a first time creator, that's just the way it's going to be. And then going forward, I will do physical tiers for external countries. Because right now, the shipping costs to non-continental U.S., non-North America in Canada are absurd.
Does it cost the same to send something to Alaska as it does to the lower 48?
Last I checked, yes, but that was 7 months ago. I can't say with certainty now. It would have cost me the same to send something to Alaska as it would have cost me to send it to Texas 7 months ago. Now, I do not know.
Ooh. It's still 10 for the 10 pack, $10 domestic, but it's $100 international. Oof.
Yeah, well, I don't blame them. You gotta.
Yeah, but
it's so expensive to ship internationally because of the ComicsGate bullshit that's happened. All the issues caused by the idiotic governments around the world because they locked us down for the ComicsGate, which isn't as dangerous as they made it out to be.
Yeah.
what was it, 97% survival rate? Is basically only
Much
killing.
better than the cure.
Yeah, the cure kills
nah.
you.
Yeah, we won't talk about that though. This is YouTube.
Yeah.
All right. Campaign. Oh, campaign extension. This is what I didn't. I never know for sure whether the campaign's been extended or not. But this one apparently was. 23 days ago, it was extended for 30 days. Okay.
Go in demand afterwards, it says.
Yep.
So the campaign of the third book next July. Well, good for him. Gives him more opportunities to get sales. And then on top of that, when the next campaign goes live, he closes this one out. Smart, in my opinion. It allows people to get the first book, the new book, the second book, and then once the third campaign comes out, he shuts this one down, and then you get a catch-up tier for book 1, book 2, probably just book 1 if you happen to get book 2, so on and so forth. Smart.
Well, he seems to be well organized.
Yeah, you have to be as a new creator.
Well, you have to be, except quite often that doesn't happen.
Bro, believe me, I know, man. So many. So there's a bunch of veterans that do it too, though. A bunch of the veterans are just really haphazard, and it's not a criticism. It's just like you guys need to be managed. It is what it is.
Oh shit!
Look at the midget. That's hilarious. The proportions of his body, he's a literal midget. That's dwarfism.
Damn. Oh, here's the stretch goal dolphin.
Yeah, that's.
By the way, people, you know, before you get thinking about how wonderful dolphins are, remember that
the consummate rapists.
Yeah.
Like straight up, they're consummate rapists. So are otters.
Well, occasionally you run across like a meme or something where, it's showing, some woman in close proximity, maybe even in very close physical contact with a dolphin or something, and she looks all happy, and the meme is clearly meant to be a very positive thing, and you're just like, if somebody drew a thought bubble of what's probably going on in the dolphin's head.
Yeah, it would change the tenor of the meme entirely.
That's interesting.
What?
Shadow effect or whatever.
The shadow's kind of inconsistent. It doesn't line up well. It seems like it's just...
It's different for each one of them.
And that's not how shadows work.
Yeah. It is interesting, though.
Artistically, it's an interesting choice. Yeah. I like it, but...
Any of them separately.
Yes, certainly. But, like, it's... I'm a perspective nerd. This weirds me out. Like, I like it. I think it looks cool visually, but it weirds me out.
Well, this is a damn long review video. We'll try to speed it up in future, but yeah.
No promises.
Yeah. More cover is going to be added. No. Question about perk tiers. I wanted to get a physical copy of Damegang number 2 and a PDF of Damegang number 2. Which perk? I didn't see any PDF. There's no digital for this one. Get the starter perk for 1 copy of number 2. So for some reason,
you did digitals of 1, but not this one. This is weird.
That's weird. I would always recommend people do digital.
Is there a reason for that? I love having my physical copies, don't get me wrong, but I usually like having PDF as a package. See, what I do is I leave my physicals in the package and I read my digitals.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like to open my physicals. I'm weird like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. It's like, I don't have to worry about fucking, oil off my hand or
That's
whatever getting on
exactly
the
it.
damn book.
I don't want to have to wash my hands every time I want to open a comic book. I'm sorry. Like, I may have just spent like fucking 4 or 5 hours writing or editing on my computer, and sometimes I just want to sit back and read. I don't want to go wash my hands at the sink to get the oil off my hands just so I can read a book. I prefer to double click a PDF and read it.
Oh my God.
What?
I'm sorry, Mr. Nunez or whatever, but this is a shitty reason. I just like for people to have a physical book instead. This is the moment when the creator fails to understand that it isn't, or at least it shouldn't, be about them. It's
No,
about
it's
the
about what the
customer.
customer wants. it's all right, like
God.
straight up.
Oh.
Like, and I say this as someone who's like I said, for my first campaign, digital only for international backers. It is what it is. Because people see the prices for shipping shit out of Canada. It's like,
Oh yeah.
it's not good right now, man. Like, nobody's gonna want to back a book when they have to pay 3 times the book's cost in shipping. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Like, I wish I was joking. A book that will cost me, what was it? 9. Was it 9?
Yeah, I
No.
mean, anytime that I see that something is in foreign currency, I'm like, okay, that's going to be shipped from another country. Forget it.
Yeah, it's unreal right now, man. Like, I got to do the numbers again, because the cost of printing has changed fairly drastically. So I got to talk to my printer again because of this COVID shit.
Okay, he does say that he will do a digital copy of the first 3 books for the third campaign, though. So that's good. People can just wait and read it later. This comment is unavailable. Interesting. I wonder what the hell that means.
Deleted, or the account got banned.
That's weird.
That happens.
Not used to seeing that from IndieGoGo, or really any, that type of website, I guess.
Well, they,
people get banned off of Twitter and YouTube
maybe
all
held
the
for
time.
moderation too, because that happens on various platforms. A comment will be held for moderation until someone.
It could be somebody saying, "You cocksucker."
Pretty much. It could also just be something as simple as they used a word that triggered the filter.
Yeah.
And it's held for review until the campaign. Because I don't know. I've not launched a campaign. I assume, though, that there's a held for review function. Because it's very easy to implement those.
I don't know. On my channel on YouTube, that's like YouTube automatically yeets, I think, a lot of comments.
Yeah. So, often mine. It's quite frustrating.
I'm sorry.
It's
and
not your fault. it's YouTube. It is what it is.
And the ridiculous thing is that if it does, on the rare occasions that it will actually let me decide whether or not I want this comment showing up, it's like, why is this held for review? There's nothing objectionable about it at all. Like nothing. It's just a comment. What just post the fucking thing, piece of shit. Ugh. I don't know. Yeah, I read something recently. Somebody claiming that AI is like a couple of weeks away from, basically going full Skynet and killing us all because of, some breakthrough or other. And it's like, yeah, I'm not concerned about that. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to be one of those things that, yeah, you read that and then you forget that you read it. And maybe you'll remember in a couple of years and be like, wonder what happened with that.
Did you see Rikea's? I probably shouldn't say it during this video just because.
The issue with that being that a lot of people don't seem to comprehend that you cannot program sapience.
Yeah, it's not a problem with Rikeda. I just didn't like his guest the other night. That's all.
All right. Well, I think that's about it. The link is in the description if anybody cares to back it. It's got a long way to go to get the dolphin poster. It needs to get to 500 backers, and it's only got 162 right now. So, you want to lend your support, it's there. Unfortunately, there's no digital, but there will be a digital apparently on the next campaign.
I'll grab the digital on the third campaign then. I'll grab all 3 books.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
because I slept on the first campaign. I don't remember why. I think I was just. I try not to support people's degeneracy. Like, it is what it is, man. But it seems like he's telling his story, despite his obvious fetish. He's trying to tell a story that he wants to tell, which I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, and we will see you in the next video.